Maybe I'm just dreaming. Should be good. Yes! Thank you, Garja! Yes, my boys, we are here. Let me just take off my lovely thing and get ourselves into the game. Get the friend foe colours off. Oh, you makes me so happy. I think I might cry. Guys, I'll take my clothes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another casted game on ESOC TV. We are here in the ESOC Winter Championship 2023, the group stage, first week, best of 5. It's Kaiserklein taking on Hawk Girl. Kaiser playing as the British, spawning to the northwest of the map, Fertile Crescent in the colour blue. His opponent today, is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? Nope. Is it a girl? Well, I don't think so. It is Hawk Girl. And Hawk is definitely not a girl. Is playing as the Portuguese, spawning down to the southeast of the map in the colour orange. Now, the situation is both players get a civilization ban for each player. Both players have banned the Ottomans for each other. And game 1 was a blind pick. Hawk picked Portuguese. Kaiserklein, well, he had a bit of a technical malfunction of not really understanding what was going on. His timer ran out, and the algorithm has decided to giveth our Frenchie the British. Much to his delight, let's say. I don't think he was delighted at all. He was rather unequivocally angry. But we always say that the cream always rises to the top. I think Kaiserklein should be fine. He's played plenty of Brits before. And look at this. Wow, he's even got a deck for the Brits. So no more hiding. He's even got a deck with 4 vills instead of 5 vills because of recent balances. So I think Kaiser has been playing with some Brits. I think he's just trying to maybe get into Hawk Girl's head. Who knows? Maybe I'm just over-reading things for the fun of it. But I think Kaiser will be fine here. Scouting patterns so far have been down to the kind of like the left side of the map. Classic hitting the triple arrows when you go for the Fog of War. I've seen some decent games. I think this is the 3-minute pause just to let the casters know that the game is up. It's okay. You know, the game. We know when the game is going live. Just the classic 3-minute delay. But I think this all gets going pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. We're back in on the action. Let's look at the treasures here from the 2 players. Hawk has got 70 wood. Kaiserklein has got some just low treasures. Did get 100 food guarded by 2 lions. Hawk with some more wood. So maybe Hawk Go actually has enough resources to build a house. So he does have enough resources, but decided not to. Hawk Go has been going for the 10-10. Now goes to the house in transition for the villager production. But 10-10 Portuguese has been very controversial recently, and I find it so funny. Like how it takes one person, one middle tier player, to rediscover the love of Portuguese 10-10, and every player from the noob to the pro has been playing the Portuguese, and it's mainly because of the 2 cards, Feitorias and the 3 organ guns in the age 3, and certainly the Feitorias gives that initial momentum, and although in age 1 the card's not great, the fact that you get Feitorias on like 11 vils, 12 vils, means as a card, Feitorias is just really good. And getting that good early momentum. And, something like Eco Theory or Furia takes too many villagers to pay off. Like, you need a good like 20, 25, and you just haven't got time to reap the benefits. So that's where the Feitorias comes in. But Kaiserklein is up to date with his game theory. He knows what's going on. He knows there's the Portuguese Town Centre, Portuguese 10-10, and he knows the Port's Town Centre will come out. The Explorer has the snare ability. If you snare the wagon will move slower. It really is as simple as ABC sometimes. And actually has forced Hawk to build a defensive town centre here, where realistically Hawk wanted that town centre in the middle of the map. 700 gold comes in. He does have a full stack of cards in the 3rd age. A load of cards in age 2. A lot of late game cards, including Plantation and Mills. No 6 Musketeers, though, which is kind of one of Swishgut's ideas. A little bit of a pivot card to try and get some momentum on the map. Shipment comes in. It's going to go straight into 700 wood to try and get some infrastructure down. Being called in. He's aging up now. Oh, he's aging up with units. He's not aging fast. I think this makes sense. He's already got his shipment on the way. He hasn't got XP. He's not really affording to train, being able to train too many villagers. He'll definitely get one in now. Or maybe this is an emergency cover for Minutemen. Which, now I think of it, that looks pretty smart. He knows that there's units coming in. He has scouted the double racks here from Kaiserklein. And I think he knows that Kaiser doesn't like to take these games late. You know, Kaiser wants to try and end this. He doesn't even want to play Brits. So he's like, just get this game over and done with as soon as possible. Musk's coming in. All the villas in the town centre. Some villas gathering some wood crates. I'd like to see that racks being built over here. Or some sort of infrastructure villagers out the way. Because as soon as these Musks move back to try and get in onto the action, they are just going to idle all the villagers. Prevent any more buildings being constructed. We've only got a couple villas in the town centre. I know we only had 13 villages in total, but we have a lot of villagers gathering wood, a lot of villagers building around. Like, these guys, you know, musketeers, they don't have a huge amount of HP, but they also don't have cover mode. So this is our opportunity to kind of pick off the units nice and early. We are aging up with the marksman. That will be 6 Castadors, and we get Minutemen. If we can get Minutemen on the pop of Castadors as well, that'd be great. Kaiserklein's just backing off. I think he's just realised he's losing too many units, and actually, but if those longbows just go a bit too deep, they are, you know, as soon as Minutemen come out and snare, and that is, those units are dead, and that is going to be a positive trade. The XP from the shooting as well has just got Hawk another shipment, and I think, I'm going to say it, I think Hawk has missed a trick here. I think there was potential for Hawk to capitalise on Kaiser sending in some units into the base and not getting anything realistically done there. So, bit of a, I'm not going to use the word disappointment. But there was an opportunity to watch like Kaiserklein rage as he lost his entire army to Minutemen, but not to be. We'll wait until the next combat. Big shout out to you guys in the chat as well, keeping me company. Big shout out to Widgie with the idea of restarting the PC. Thanks to that little technical glitch we had. Quick thinking means we're still on the live casting, which is excellent to see. More Castadors being produced at home, up to 8 in total. 6 from the age up, 2 from the training. Third town centre now for some more trickles, but still really struggling on the villager production. Military army of 8 Halbs, 8 Castadors. We nearly have another shipment available. So at Kaiser's point of view, kind of all in on the units. He's not really floating too much. Has got a stable coming down, has sent in 700 gold, so naturally going to pivot into Musk Huss. Still on the double racks production. He does have a decent amount of population space in terms of villages as well. So everything that Kaiserklein's been doing is actually, you know, I think it's very balanced in his approach. He's not gone too aggressive. He's not gone too eco. He's kind of making it mixed. But maybe going half and half is not what you need versus Portuguese. Oh, this is interesting. Hawkgirl is going for 8 Castadors as next shipment, training in Halberdiers, and just going pure Halberdier Castador. No organ guns on the field here. I kind of dislike that from Hawk. Sometimes you need to be brave and direct in tournament games. The organ guns offers you siege. It can mow down musketeer longbow. I know that will be the direct focus of Kaiserklein's army, is to kill the organ guns, and the Castadors feels a little bit safer in terms of faster movements. Just jam them in together with the Halberdiers, but I don't know, even veteran Castadors versus British longbows age 2, it just doesn't feel that great. I mean, longbows, fast, fire rate, standstill, long range. Don't have to have stronger units when you have so much more eco. I think this is all fine. Like, it just feels that Hawk is just missing that one component. What is that one bit of magic he's missing? And that is the organ guns. It's nearly 10 minutes in the game, and the fact we haven't got the siege capability at the moment, yeah, it's like, what is the Castors able to achieve? You could argue that if that was an extra bunch of maybe musketeers, and then the organs pop out underneath, you know, give that round combination. But the Hussars moving in, the pull trick coming on underneath the town center. Will we see Minutemen here? We probably should see at least one batch, but we haven't got our goal required. We need to cancel some bills, sell some food. This isn't the time to be taking fights without our defensive opportunities. Shipment coming in, but he's already used all his unit shipments already. There's no 7 halberdiers ready to call. Stacking food at the moment. 1 Hal pop coming. Will he go for a second? He kind of needs to do something quick. Time does not wait for everybody. Maybe ring the town bell, get people in. Halberdiers getting pushed down. Musks are still advancing. We're underneath triple TC at the moment here from Kaiserklein's point of view. But he's still charging. Villager pull coming out. No great cuts, no blunderbuss. Still waiting for the Minutemen. We are waiting for reinforcements to capitalize this position. Many villagers are going down at the moment. 1 batch of Minutemen being called in. Triple vills being queued. 1 Hal being queued underneath. But we've got 20 vills with 1 TC. Not even split TC fire. And the game's over. Hawk Girl calls it. First game going to Kaiserklein in this best of 5 series. And I always say you can't win a game in 10 seconds, but you can certainly lose it. And there was an opportunity there to dump Minutemen all over Kaiser's army there and have villagers split into different town centers, but it didn't quite happen. Was the organ guns going organ guns a better call? Maybe, maybe not. The problem is, looks like they wouldn't have had enough anti-cav if you went organ guns earlier on, but yeah, Kaiserklein just masked and right-clicked, and sometimes it can't be as easy as that. I think Hawk Girl is just like, you know, just the pressure of facing a higher ranked opponent. We all have this sometimes. You just feel like, yeah, you're just up against a supreme talent in Kaiserklein there. No walls. We do have the Fatoras. It does give wood trickle. I'd like to see some sort of wall across from the Sufi to the TC, or a little triangle wall between the TC. Something just to break up the pattern of play. Those castles were snared early on, actually, and I think we're trying to like do like Castador Halber micro, but we forgot where the villagers were. We forgot the macro, and yeah, I guess Hawk was trying to be aggressive with this playstyle, but just couldn't quite get that early push going thanks to Kaiserklein's early aggression. So had to fall back and just wasn't prepared there for the defense as that time came in. So Kaiserklein taking the first game, and we'll probably have a quick look at the timeline, but we'll move straight into the second game as we are a little bit behind, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got time. Yeah, just look at the villager population increasing for Hawk. Just felt like either fully aggressive earlier on or waiting for that timing, waiting for the game to come to us. Great. This is the place to be tonight on the Wednesday evening. I'm usually out and about, actually, so quite lucky if I'm around. I should be around tomorrow night as well if other people are looking for some more Age of Empires to watch. Stick around on this channel, probably the same time, thereabouts, and we'll have some more content for you. But game 2, we're on Saguenay. Spawn of Saguenay is randomized between the summer and winter. There's no preference, and today we've got the summer variation. Kaiserklein, who won the last game, is now playing as France in the color France in the color blue. Hawk is playing as Spain in the color red, spawning down to the west side of the map. Game 1 didn't quite go in favor of Hawk. I think Hawk, unsure if Hawk was playing practice games before this series started. The play was solid. I think the micro in early age 3 and the defense was pretty good. I think maybe just the nerves got to the better him at the peak of the game. But for game number 2, playing Spain, and this is like the perfect stip to kind of get yourself back into the groove. Quite simple in terms of build order theory. Very strong execution. Goes to the treasure contention, doesn't quite get it, but does manage to snare the French explorer. Kaiserklein having already built a trading post. It's not critical if he loses this explorer, but of course he wants to try and keep it alive. He does have the native scout nearby to try and use a pull trick, and he does get the explorer out on the double there, just to get away from the dog. It's very useful to try and get that French explorer away from the Spanish exploring dog in melee. If you can get a couple pot shots onto the Spanish dog, you might as well go for it. 75 wood, big treasure. I think Hawk will be just about able to take that one. I think I won't say Kaiserklein ruins his surprise that he had to go in when he did, otherwise he would have never got to it. But I would have liked to have seen Kaiser taking a few more pot shots at the dog. Yeah, you're not going to kill the Explorer. It's just not going to happen. But you do not want these dogs upgraded to the third age. They are very strong in the third age. One of the biggest promoting units from the second age to the third age. A staggering 80% HP the last time I checked. It might have been nerfed down to like 70, but they went from like 110 HP to 180 odd. It was absolutely insane for a 75 food unit resource with a huge hand attack as well. So we'll see if the Spanish War Dogs make an appearance. They are Spain's best unit by far. I always love watching the War Dogs basically eat up armies alive, especially early age 3 when the numbers are quite low. Going for the robot build order here. 3-ville into capitalism, expecting to see 700 gold as the next card in age 2. In transition, get a market down, use your excess gold to buy wood to get your hunting dog steel traps, and maybe a second trading post. You're not going to be delayed on the 700 gold on your age up, so might as well get some extras while you're on that journey to the third age. Robot is the robot build order. You know, you have trademarked capitalism card 2 as the robot build order because traditional Spain is 3-ville, 700 wood, 700 gold, 700 wood. Oh, Hawk on the treasure steal. Get in, Hawk. Yeah, you show Kaiser to not mess with you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you run away, Kaiser, little. Interesting tree line here from Kaiser. I don't think you'd have too much opinions on that, but that is really nice. It's like a nice place for an outpost and 2 falcons just to sit and just be a little bit protected here. You can't run past it through these trees. It's just impossible. It is actually a infinite HP wall, relatively speaking, to gunpowder and pikes. It can get knocked down with blast radius falconets, but Kaiserklein going aggressive as the French versus the Spanish. This is risque business. We also see Hawk mining a shit ton of gold, but he doesn't quite know what he wants to do with this yet. He's got a coin treasure in base, he's got food treasure, he's got a back food treasure he probably doesn't know about, but are we going for steel traps? Are we buying wood for the steel? I think we might be. We've got 33 wood left over. We aging up with the governor? Well, we've got extra gold. What is Hawk just actually mining all the gold and going 5-ville as the next card? 5-ville coming in. 5-ville is coming in. Trains up the villagers, queues in the 5-villes. Stacks 24 over 20. And going for a slightly slower but higher eco FF. And this is a strong build order. I think in this matchup it's going to work as well. I don't think France is going to be diving in too quick too early. There are musketeers, but there's an outpost. There is a town centre. And there's a back defensive herd. We also do have we just have 2 sheep. Where's the second sheep? Oh, there's a little sheep. There's a little sheepy down here. You know, get them back. Every little bit matters in a tournament game. There's no bad bit of micro in tournament. Everything works. How's the shipment? I think he's thinking, does he need to call in? Well, he can't call in rods. He's popped, so it has to be the wood now. And it would make logical sense to get us going. Or he saves it, chops wood in transition, drops out, builds a house, and has an extra unit shipment in the next stage, which I don't think he needs. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. He's going 700 gold. He's trying to do some sort of FI revolt, and that is not going to work versus Kaiser. It might work versus other top players, but not versus the best. Oh, this is gonna get dicey. This is gonna get dicey. Oh, he's doing it. He hasn't got a merc shipment in the third age for extra gold, and he hasn't got 7 husks in the fourth age to power up his revolt. Maybe it's a hidden revolt. He does have the 1,000 food in there, so it's like, oh, well, maybe just gonna slide this one in there. Goes 1,000. There's no Spanish gold as well for Spanish gold into 1,000. So I guess he's going to send 1,000 food first and use his gold to get basically the age 4. Oh, I understand the idea, but oh no. Dearly me. He sees only 1 rack, doesn't see double racks. I just think, oh shit. Explorer is just tanking as well. Explorer is just tanking, unfortunately. He needs to buy. He just needs to buy another. Oh, he's building houses at the back, but he needs to buy a. Oh no, and the Huss. Oh, then the Huss shipment as well, and the double musk, and getting the house in time for another big batch of musketeers. 7 musks being queued out. We got 24 in total. Delayed double. Yeah, you just you know that. And then he's just like, I don't need Huss around here. I know all the villagers in the town centre, but if they're not, they're up here. Yeah. Oh no. As you know, there's a ville nearby. I like how this ville's gone this way, but. Not even trying to cancel the shipment. He probably has another one stuck up. Yeah, another 2. He needed that house. Minutemen do come out with dog support. Units are going down here, and villagers are tanking quite a bit. We do have just gone to the population barrier. 2 calling the Lancers. No way. As Hawk Girl gone above and beyond our expectation. The dogs now onto the Hussar. That's a really good micro to get those dogs on those units, actually. Town centre being big players. Still 6 Minutemen standing. Like, the villagers tanking quite a bit. Down to 19, but hey, that is what the 5 villager card is. It is extra military, of course. The strongest military unit is the villager military unit. Pushing away the Hussars, the Lancers will come on top. Quite always, Musks are low HP. They will be one-tapped by the Lancers. The game's still on, boys. I still believe. I kind of... Oh, he's going fort. He's sending a fort next card. Did he cancel it? What? Oh no! What are you doing? Oh, you can't. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You see, next time you're playing somebody and they're saying, "Ah, Spain FI is way too good. Spain Revolt's next too good." Just show them this game. Kaiserklein reading the situation very, very well there. Going for the heavy infantry aggression, double racks play at Spain. I thought he might be too slow, but actually Hawk was going for a slow build himself there, so kind of played into Kaiser's hands, actually. The defensive outposts and the towers looking good, especially if there's a little bit of tactical wall placements to kind of buy time, maybe get some Falcons safely spawned. At the end, keeping Minutemen alive really long time, but unfortunately not having the Greatcoats in the moment of greatest need. We definitely had the resources for village attacks. Neither did we commit to the A3 unit card when the opportunity came. It's not like we're floating an extra couple shipments behind as well, so that's a frustrating one there for Hawk. I think there was potentially more. Would the 5 Lancers clean up? You'd have to say probably not. You'd probably looking at a Explorer buyback and another 5 dogs to go with it. So I don't know if there's a cooldown there, but yeah, there were the ideas. I think we aged up with the 4 Huss. I can't remember what the age up was actually. It probably was crossbow related. I can't. Oh, I won't be able to tell by the thing as well, because the military units. The scout, the 4 Huss, yeah, 4 Huss and Minutemen. Crossbows might have been the better option actually, just to do the damage versus these infantry. We move on to the next game. Kaiserklein leading the series 2-0 into the 3rd game of the best of 5. Kaiserklein picking the Russians to play on the Painted Desert, and he'll be spawning down to the southwest in the colour blue. Hawk down 2-0. Best of 5. It's all on the line, going for the Japanese pick. And if there is ever a map to play Japan, it is this map. Just look at it. Look at the hunts. Look at the size. Look at the cows. Look at everything. Everything about this map screams Japan, Kami, Shrine Boom. But I know that hasn't been top level theory of recent time. But I do note there's some wood being chopped. So maybe we'll do some sort of Kami play. We'll have to find out. 50 food in base. There's a big 130 coin treasure nearby. I'm unsure if Japan can even take that. They haven't quite got the ability. Looks like Orchard Ritual is moving around to pick up some of the cows. Explorer's moving in group at the moment, which I guess works. It's going for the going for the shrine, but he's actually got a lot of time to get the shrine down. Defensive consulate. Again, consulate probably should be built forward for your wall-in operations. You've got consulate here, 2 sugar shrine there, or maybe the wall in front of the sugar shrine. It's that valuable. Already, we know we're playing Russia. We know Kaiser absolutely hates Japan and wants to get this game over and done with as fast as reasonably possible. Base building is just such a crucial part of Age of Empires in general, and it's honestly, with these trees, it's looking really hard to block any sort of passageway onto this cherry orchard in particular. And both the cherries on the kind of the same side of the TC, so any pressure this side, full hunting or berry gathering, shall I say, is going to be denied. I liked it if that cherry orchard was here with consulate and a wander in front to defend. We're going for Sumptree Laws card 1. Is this the Spanish? Oh, this is the Spanish play style. Well, I guess an FF versus Russia into lots of shipments may work quite well. We do have double Nagi, double Ashi, double Flaming Arrow, so we have enough units to deal with a Russian play for stage 2. We should be able to kind of outdo them, but I just kind of feel the last time I checked this build order, it kind of felt that the timings to get all these technologies researched and get that spam going is rather tight, and Russia might have the ability to develop so many villagers that you're not actually gathering that precious exports to get your technologies here. I think this is the problem with playing build order theory, is that you're relying so much on your opponents kind of playing into your strategy or not disturbing your strategy here. But I'm kind of very worried actually that we might have a situation where Hawk is going to be sat there needing like 90 gold to age up or do something and list in regulars as card 2 straight, and while going Tory Gates. What? None of this makes sense. They're just moving forward. This is very predictable play from Kaiser, and you kind of expect in the matchup, and also very specifically Kaiserklein's play. Kaiser does like to get some H2 exchanges as a Russia, maybe go for some mass. Kaiser's not a sit in base Russia FF and boom on town centers, or try and go for like a Kalmakak tempo. We've got it's a good build, it's a good wonder, I know, but like 5k in front of a TC, this, you like to think this could be a wall, and this wall isn't really connected to the trees. We're not going to the cliff. I'm kind of like half there, half not. Oh, sold. I'm not reassured about the plan. I know that the 300 foods Tory Gates is quite interesting to try and get a samurai on the field super early, maybe try and contest and deny a blockhouse. Only 2 villagers were sent forward here from Kaiserklein, presents an opportunity. I think that might have been just up before the samurai would have crossed the map. If Kaiser sees CME, will just age. And the thing is, there. You know what? I didn't check that. I think CM was in before Kaiser crossed the TC, so Kaiser could know. But on the other hand, why would Kaiser check to see if Hawkgirl sends town militia in age 1 as Japan? It just doesn't happen. Like, just being straight there, it doesn't happen. First shrine's just going to get sieged straight away by the recruits, and that's... okay. We need to get a shrine back here. We need to shrine the cows. That'd be a great shrine. Already feels that, like, some of the, like... This is where you want a shrine. That's exactly... With the 5 shrine wagon here from Hawkgirl coming in, we do see 5 shrines. And I was discussing about this, actually, with none other than Sir Lionheart. And it was kind of disgusting, but how like Japan's meta has switched away from Shrine Boom to kind of Torii Gates XP, Shrine Wagon card, because how good the Shrine card is. Like 5 Shrine Wagons is the best part of 600 res, maybe a bit more. You add it all together. 625 res, no building time, get on the map pretty quickly and nice. Like it's way better than a 600 wood card. It's so good in terms of how it plays. That actually it's dragged the Japan meta with it. It's completely changed how Japan wants to go about, and very rarely do you see Tushoga Shrine play. We've got the Merchant Marine, which I believe is faster technologies and faster shipments, but we're just a while away from Namban trade and buddhism. We still need the 600 gold, and we definitely need the 300 export. Meanwhile, Russia, second blockhouse, enough houses behind, stables being added. I never like home stables. I don't see a reason why not to have stables on your forward base. Like, just put stable there or here. I guess cavalry, you think they cross the map instantaneously, but it still takes some time. We're looking at Steel Trap Eco here from Kaiserklein on a crate massing. Like Hawk better have a plan to defend it straight away. I know he'd be wanting to go for some sort of Namban trade into huge amounts of crates, sending in crates of might be 1300 res. It might not be a little. It's just a 25, so 1250 res. But actually, you're expecting to see probably back-to-back Nagi and Flaming Arrow shipments in the situation. The resources are nearly there. Where do you drop the Wonder? Here? I guess you do. But the problem is that as soon as Kaiser sniffs this, as soon as he's got an idea, he's just going to park the army right at this point and deny the villagers on the shrine. It is very far from the town centre. It's interesting though, because Kaiser's thinking, got them contained, I've killed some shrines, I'm waiting for my mass, I'm playing it nice and steady. But as soon as the age up goes in, he might just dive in at that point, and he might actually get caught out. But I still feel that Hawkgirl, he's just, abandoned the shrine, villagers into the town centre straight away. There might have got some more timing if the Vil was hit, or if the Wander was planted in a random location, may have. But the Cossacks, they're sneaking. They're looking, but they don't need to, because the Wander is in base. The town centre is under siege. We do have 2 ships behind. You'd have to think it's going to be the 300 export, but if you're not getting to the next stage, it just doesn't matter at that point. Yeah, score's looking good there for Kaiserklein. Unfortunately, the Ashes getting one tapped. Massive, all Minutemen batches called straight away. He deleted the Wander for the double Minutemen pop. He's going to kill. Well, he's just losing Vils though. He's down to 13 villagers. The villagers on the southern side, they really need to get to the town centre. But I guess it's the last hurrah, because that town centre was going down. I think, ladies and gentlemen, best of 5. One of the quickest series I've seen in a while. We'll be going 3-0 Kaiserklein's way. Interesting build orders here from Hawkgirl. Unfortunately, you cannot play greed. Do you know what this is? This is what's I was trying to line about this. Line has been talking about a greedy meta developing, and Kaiserklein's just walking in and saying, if you want to be greedy, you better defend like a god. And we kind of, instead of seeing 3 layers of wall, we only see half a layer wall. It just didn't quite work out here for the matchup and the build and the map for Hawk. But Kaiserklein, he knew the timing, he knew the how to push, where to push, and as the age up was coming, he was just full army pop underneath the town centre, securing the game and securing the series. Fear not though, Hawkgirl is not out of the tournament. He will play another group stage game. They'll be playing the loser of the next game in the same group. It's quite a tough group, but it's okay. It's always a learning experience. Essentially moving in, Kaiser moving in with a good 40 population, but had strong reinforcements with the strong eco behind. I looked at this build order straight away in the first stage and just thought, this is just not how you want to go about this. You want to be looking at wars, Yumi's delaying tactics, and didn't quite work out. But yeah, we had our moments of drama, moments of excitement, and we'll have to say goodbye to this game, and we'll move on to the next series. So thank you all for watching. Guys, I'll catch you next time.